Hello, hello, welcome back. This is Angel Malos here. Welcome back to another episode of Tekkit Legends. So last episode we actually finished the bees. We got all the bees that we needed, and let's do this thing over here. So we got the Gendustry thing working already. We did the work with the boss. We haven't done the Rails or the YouTube subscribers, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the YouTube subscribers. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the Gendustry stuff. I want to show you guys why we worked so hard in making that thing. So I was thinking to make the XP room. I was thinking to make it up there, which I actually did make it, but I kind of want to do it down here. Now, to make it down here, I need to have, because I'm going to have those bees just running just permanently. So I want to have them running in here. It's kind of dark, so I need to fill this stuff. And as you can see, every single spot over here can spawn mobs, and they do spawn a lot. So I want to have all these to be grass, and put some flowers and stuff like that, because I want to put all these trees. So it's going to be like like a biome kind of thing. So it will have the trees down there, and then the bees will just be like chilling down there, giving me XP, and it will have the trees being modified or being mutated by the bees, and then we can start to have like more trees. So it will be like a biosphere down there. And for that, I need to have grass. Now I can do silk touch grass, and then I will have a grass, because the grass do have where is it at? Grass. The grass do have EMC, have EMC of 1, and there's other ways to get it. I can do silk touch it, or look at this. If I get a scrapbox, I got 5% to get this thing, but then to get a scrapbox, I need to make the recycler and all this good stuff. So yeah, that's one. The other one is a world transmutation. I can make everything down there to be sand, and then transmute it into grass, or stone into grass with sneaking, or cobblestone into snaps. Or I can go ahead and get this ring of arcana and transmute dirt into a grass block, and basically any ring of arcana I can do that. And you see, I can get the ice with the bucket, and I can get this with that, and so that would be great. I just need this ring of arcana, and that would give me this option to get the grass. So now, ring of arcana, I actually don't have it currently, so I prepare this stuff over here to make the ring of arcana. So I just got everything here like this, and voila, I got one of there, one for the giggles, the ignition ring. Obviously that thing is not gonna work, because we need to have these things that don't stack. So one there in the middle, and I think this goes in the corners like this, and I think we need this moist field like this, and I think we need this. Yes, correct. So we get one of that. That's fine, I'll just take it out like that. And then we need the harvest goddess thingy. Perfect, we got it. Maybe get another one. And then we need the swift wolf ring, which we got one over here. Now let me just get to teach this guy over here that thing and that thing. Perfect. So we got all the rings now that we need. Actually, not this one. And now, oh gosh, they don't stack. That's true. So it's 0, ignition, harvest, and the other one. So 0, the ignition ring. Where's the ignition? There. The green ring, and the flying ring, and then a bunch of red matters. Biome. There we go. Ring of Arcana. That's pretty much all we were needing for. So I just put everything back and teach the ring of Arcana. Perfect. So all I need now is dirt, right? So get some dirt, maybe get some buckets, since we are in this thing. And it will be just a simple crafting like this. I got my grass block, and I got my ice block, which I didn't have before. Perfect, now I don't need this ring. Now I can teach this thing, get all the grass blocks that I need, and I can teach the ice as well. And look at that, I got the ice as well. Bam! So now I can make infinite ice and grass blocks. So that's really helpful, because I really wanted this since a while ago, but I was like too lazy to figure out how to remember how to make it. So let's go ahead and use the mercurial eye. Press C to get this thing over here, and yeah, it has a full clean star. And down there is gonna be crazy with all the mobs, but it's cool. We can deal with them with this sword. Now, if you guys don't know, this sword actually by pressing C would kill mobs, and I haven't tested with bigger mobs, but it actually will kill the wither boss in one hit, which is pretty amazing. Alright, so just make it all the way like this, and look at that, we got grass down there. Obviously it will pretty much go outside this thing, but at this point I really don't mind. So we can go ahead and do this, just let it go outside. I want to have it like all green area here. Actually, I'm going to have a piece of it that is going to be, you know, like a little bit of a desert kind of setting. You know, so it will be like a complete biosphere. It's not all like green. It will be some part of deserty areas. Maybe make it part of like a path of cobblestone, and oh my god, they're all back. Maybe I could do like a path of cobblestone, maybe a little house or something like that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this thing, but I'm gonna do it. That's for sure. And I think that would be it for the interior. Yeah, there we go. This one right here, and that will be it. Now I can kill these guys. Yeah, I'm just pressing C, and this is amazing. C will just kill pretty much any mob. I haven't tried with the Ender Dragon, and I already killed the Ender Dragon, so I need to bring it back to life, and that's what we're going to be doing pretty much. Alright, so I'm gonna go prepare a little spot here, maybe plant a couple of trees, and prepare the XP altar that I'm gonna have in here. So, alright, I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. So I'm making a couple more of generics processors over here. Actually, I needed this one. I'm trying to make this generic stabilizer over here, and it is a generic processor. Because the bees that I'm getting, they're actually innoble, so they kind of would try to die. Now if you're wondering where's all this action over here, it's because I'm just making another high voltage solar array. Somebody asked, because of the remote order, they say I right click and nothing happens. Well, you actually need to connect it to a remote order logistics packs like this one right here. So you right click this thing with that, and it says right there connected to pipe, so you need to actually be connecting it to a pipe. So it's when you right click it, it will be like right clicking there, so it will be like this pipe over here that you right click, like the request logistics pipe Mark II. You right click it and you give access to the inventory. So this one, the remote order logistic pipes, works with a remote order, of course. So I hope that helps. So as you can see, everything over there is just, it was a crazy mess. It takes a lot of resources, and I just created one more high voltage. So as you can see over here, I cannot craft it anymore because I need more refined iron, 1415 refined iron. So pretty much it comes here and it gets all the refined iron that I have, and then I have to wait until this thing reloads so I can order another one. So I've been ordering like every couple of times, every time that I remember I can just order one more, and I just like keep them here. Now these things should be finished already probably. I have 6, I still need more. I'm trying to make like a lot of them. Let's see what else we need in here. These ones are made with nether quartz and diamonds and this good stuff. So I do have the nether quartz, I think I'm missing diamonds. So I'll just put a stack in there, make it pretty. And yeah, I'm trying to take all these pulsating chipsets because I still need more than that. And the way that I'm getting it is actually just, I'm trying to get this in Athletic Queens. And as you can see over here in the lab, if I can go all the way back there, I'm trying to get them out of here. So I get this one out of here, and as you can see, it uses some liquid DNA, some protein. And the protein obviously comes from here. It's starting to struggle now. And I'm trying to get this bees to work out as well. This thing is like already eating a lot, like a lot. It's receiving from the frequency too, so it should be fine, but it's definitely eating a lot of energy to just to transmit those things. Oh well. And so I can actually get this bees that I've been wanting to get. So I still need a couple more bees. This thing turned off, and obviously I don't have anything here. I clear everything. I got the Phantasma Queen that I want to show you guys a little bit later. But for now, actually, I just have to wait until I get some more of this ones. Now, if you guys want to see what I've been working on, and let's see if I can get this thing here. No, I can't. If you guys want to see what I've been working on, I have it over here. There's a ravine under the house over there, and I have the entrance to the dome down here. I have another like type of entrance down here. Now, this is what I've been working on. Inside of the dome, I did not place these flowers here. Let me just tell you this. That's a blue orchid. Uh, I have not placed any flowers, and look, the flowers are just blooming by themselves. And that's because of you. If you can see, there's like little particles flying around. I have this thing down here, a little setup down here. Now, all these would have a bee, and it doesn't need the light upgrade, but I have the light upgrade, so I don't have to use torches. Automatization upgrade, so when this thing finishes, it creates one drone. It would actually bring the drone back here and try to make another queen. The only thing is that I need to figure out how to take all these silky combs because they're gonna start to get a lot of it. So anyways, this is pretty much how it's actually set up. I'm gonna have like a lot of bees here, like just have the queen there and then another queen in there. And obviously I need to, all of them that I create will be ignoble stocks. So all of them will try to die, so I need that stabilizer, these genetic stabilizers, that's what I've been working on. So that will be giving me a little more stuff. So all these bees are actually, as you can see, I'm gaining levels like crazy. You see down there my experience bar. Just because I am right here, I already got like 5 levels just the time I'm talking. Because when I came here, I was 30 levels. If you're gonna see, if you guys want to see how fast this thing goes, it's insane. And I'm not even full with all the bees. Now I'm gonna leave it there because they would work. I had this set up over here, and I kind of wanted to try it over here, but I figured I wanted to do it harder than that, just a little more hardcore. And there's more flowers. So I'm gonna try to use this thing. I'm trying to get a special enchantment in the book, so, and it's not sharpness 3 at all. So I'm trying to get the special enchantment in that book. This is the greatest thing that I made this thing just online into that thing. This is so cool. So see, I got level 6 and level 7 now, and I'm just here. I'm not even doing anything at level 8. Isn't that crazy or what? And it's all thanks to those Edenic bees. And I got level 10 already. So whenever I need to get some levels, I can just come in here and just stand and look at this. Level 13, level 14. I was level 5 when I came back here. Level 15. And obviously the more bees that are around here, the more that it would work faster. I mean, look at this. I don't have this one here, I don't have that one here, I don't have this one here, I don't have that one there. So as long as we get a lot of bees, pretty much all this setup full of bees. Look at that, level 20. I can probably, in a little bit more, I can start to do an enchantment as well. That is just crazily insane, isn't it? Level 22. And yeah, it doesn't even take that long. But obviously, I'm still missing some bees down here. So as soon as I can get some more bees, then this thing will be even faster than this. It's level 25, and not doing anything. I'm not like grinding mobs or doing any or waiting for mobs to be spawning or anything like that. This is just insane. I think this is one of the fastest and GDS ways, if you want to call it that way, to get energy and bees and all this good stuff. Now the problem here, or the issue here, would be this thing. The power that I can get through here, it's pretty much a lot, but it does eat a lot of my energy there. As you saw in the laboratory, I don't have much energy because pretty much constantly this would have a lot of drain of energy, and that's pretty hardcore for this thing. But we're cool. Look at that, level 30. I already made another, what, 25 levels since I enchanted. Now I can come over here and enchant my other book, and obviously I'm gonna make another enchanting room down there so I can like make it a little bit faster. And there you go, Aquafinity 1. Nothing really that I can use right now, but eventually I think I will get a cool one. Yeah, I got like Warple and stuff like that already. Look at that, Warple 2. I got silk touch as well if I need it. I mean, this is just working fine. Now, since I don't have level 30, just check how bad this thing is. And I don't even need to be all the way down there. I can just be like floating nearby, and that will still work because they do have a, look at that, level 1, level 2. And it's the same thing. So I can just be like around here in this area, and I get all the levels that I need. It's insane. It's like really crazy. So yeah, and since the bees are flying, as you can see, they are actually populating this thing with flowers. So as you can see, there's flowers arranging all the way up there. And there's flowers over here. I did not place any flowers, and look at this one over here. They're being placed by the bees. It's called flowering, and they do have a high, a very strong flowering, I think. And the next thing would be having this breeze, these trees to crossbreed. And for that, I need like some speckles so I can see. I don't think I have the speckles yet. Spec. Yeah, I need to get this thing right here. It's easy. Grass, paint, and bronze ingot, and that gets me that with EMC. And that will allow me to see which trees are actually breeding. And once I get a different type of tree that it's actually bred, you know, like crossbred, then I can come and start to do some tree breeding to get some other cool trees that I can get. And okay, this is gonna be the only one that I place right there. So yeah, when you start to do your tree breeding thing, then it would pretty much be game over for this thing, because the tree breeding will start to get you like there's tons of type of breeds, and once you start to tree breed, then the butterflies will start to come in as well. And yeah, I don't even know how many type of butterflies are there. I think like 30 something butterflies. Yeah, there you go. These are pretty much all the gene samples of the butterflies, and there's the species right here. So you can also do the exactly the same thing with the species. So look, you get a species from here, pretty much all the way to where? Right here. So you get all these species of butterflies, and there's some cool ones and stuff. And you don't need the bee analyzer. You will be using some type of butterfly analyzer or whatever. And look at that, just the time that I'm talking, I'm already like close to making another 30 levels, and just by standing here. So that's pretty cool. These bees would be like crossbreeding crazily because they have like the best stats, because I've been working on the laboratory and making the super bees. So these this is my genetic thing over here, and yeah, they're pretty hardcore. And thanks to this automatization upgrade with EMC, as soon as this bee finish over here, and which has the longest life over here, you see it's a fast worker, longest life. Um, it's diurnal, nocturnal, tolerant flyer, so it doesn't matter if it's day or night or raining. This thing will keep working. And as soon as it finish its thing, it would create actually just one. I managed to get the gene, the chromosome of just one. So it will create just one drone and one princess, and then they will come back here. And with this generic stabilizer, they would actually just they would try to not, you know, kill themselves so fast. So I'm already level 32. This is crazy, and I'm still not done with all the bees that with all the bee slots in there. So that's pretty hardcore actually. It's pretty crazy. I love it. I really do. So yeah, that will be it for today actually. On the next episode, I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit with the other bee, the phantasmal bee. That's the one that I was actually trying to go get there. And I'm just gonna show you guys what is the other bee does in the next episode. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the probably YouTube subscribers, because this is a thing that I've been trying to get for a while. So it will be just like a billboard somewhere. Maybe I'm gonna make it like around here, or right on top of that thing, or maybe on that mountain over here, because I can see it from here. Maybe like right up there. It will say the amount of subscribers. I know it's not many, but you know, I like to have I like to see it when I come out here. It's like, oh yeah, it's like 200 and something. It's cool. I really appreciate each every one of you, and if you come back and see it, it's fine. If not, I really just do it because I enjoy this thing. So, all right. So this is Njumalo signing out. See you guys later. Hope you guys like the idea of the free XP farm with the bees and stuff like that. It took us a while, but I think we made it cool. So, all right. See you guys later. Bye bye. Just a little mini update before I leave. Actually, check on my XP. I have pretty much all of them full except for these and this one. I put a redstone torch just to remind me which are empty. But look at that! Look at that XP down there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just kill 30 XP just to get a lame enchantment. And look at this. Look at that, 5, 6, 7. And I don't even need to move. It's just, it works so fast. I feel like if I move, it will actually make it faster. I have no idea really, but I think it does. I'm not sure. If I stop, it's pretty much the same, I think. But I don't know. I feel like if I press the buttons, it kind of helps it. I have no idea. But look at that, level 17. I just did a level 30 enchantment, and look at that. I'm not really doing anything really. I'm just like standing here, not doing much. Maybe I'm gonna put it myself on here, and look at that, level 21, level 22, and I'm getting like 30 levels just like nothing. And this is level 30 is the maximum enchantment. That's insane, man. And obviously I haven't made it also pretty. This automatization upgrade obviously does help a lot because you see, I don't even see the bees over here. When this is finished, it just returns. Now I need to figure out a way to get these comms out of here, because otherwise they're gonna start to get full. I'm gonna start to get stacks and stacks of stuff that I don't even need. I still can get 2 more here, and then that will make it a little faster. Look at that, level 30 already. Boom! And I just come over here, slap that thing there, get the level 30 enchantment, and that's it. And this is all the books I've ever had, actually. I'm not even here for that long. I just went back and forward to get some bees, and look at that, level 6 already. It's just like nothing. It's just magic over here. I don't even need to wait for mobs to be spawning or anything. It's just magical like that. And this doesn't give you any like lag or anything. Of course, you need a lot of energy, because these things take some energy to just keep them alive. Not that much really, but each of these things actually creates an energy consumption. So there's an energy consumption of 100% right here, and there's another energy consumption over here at 10%. So it will pretty much be double, but then the genetic decay will be minus 100%. So it will not generically deconsumed, and basically it will like keeping itself there. I don't know. It's been working fine, so I don't have any complaints. And they do have a long life, so the longest life actually. So they last forever. They're not gonna be like, so many I don't know, generations in captivity and all this good stuff. So although all of them are ignoble, they are actually pretty decent configuration setup. So there's another level 30 right there, just talking. Boom! And I got Borgle and Sharpness. That's just insane, man. Okay, so that was just a little update. See you guys later. Bye bye.